Today, my dad's gonna show us how a master chef turns Costco cod fillets into a gourmet meal in just 20 minutes.
蒜蓉焗雪耳
Baked cod. It's literally the best cod I've ever had.
Cheers!
So get ready, because this video is packed with simple tips and techniques you can use to level up your cooking right away. Starting by transforming the trifecta of Cantonese aromatics, garlic, ginger, and scallions into an epic fish marinade.
首先整個蒜頭先哦，蒜頭咧我就一共係用6粒啦。
First, we'll smash and peel the garlic.
將個根嗰度去咗佢，因為硬嘅嗬。
We'll cut off the hard ends of each clove and then smash again.
咁啊剁碎，慢慢剁碎嘅嗬。
Then we'll mince the garlic. My dad gets a pretty fine mince here by chopping the garlic at multiple angles.
薑咧就要薑蓉。
With about 1.5 ounces of ginger, we'll first smash it with a cleaver until it flattens into almost a paste. Then we'll chop until it's minced finely.
如果你切一塊咁切咧，佢就一粒粒喺度又硬噶。嗱拍佢咧，佢就變咗鬆啦。嗱咁啊，嗱咁拍咗佢咧，咁咪薑蓉啦啊。
If you want to learn how to cut twice as fast and prevent injuries, we have a free 6-minute video lesson for you. Click the link in our description or scan the QR code to access it for free. After mincing the ginger, we'll move on to the green onions.
就切粒粒㗎，切縮。
We'll smash the green onions first, then chop them into shorter sections, then line them up and mince. We'll continue chopping until the pieces are as fine as the garlic and ginger. After mincing, we'll move on to create the rest of the marinade.
嗱，今日咧我就用扇子鹽嚟做㗎嚇。 呢個湯匙嘅扇子鹽，同咧1個茶匙夠啦。白胡椒粉係1/4個茶匙，用少少粟米粉上去，2個茶匙。有咩做啊？封一封佢個表面，等佢啲魚汁冇咁多流晒出嚟。少少酒落去，1個茶匙就好啦，香啲。搞咗呢啲之後咧，我哋攪勻佢。
We have all of these ingredients listed on our blog at madewithlau.com, along with step-by-step instructions and video clips to guide you as you make the recipe at home.
撈埋嗰啲薑蓉、蒜蓉。
We'll add the minced aromatics in with the seasonings and mix them well.
好啊。
Now, onto the fish. Today we're using wild Alaskan Pacific cod from Costco, about 2 pounds of frozen, boneless, skinless fillets, which we defrosted for a few hours.
將啲魚咧用條匙方紙索一索水先至撈佢嗬，因為佢仲好多濕嘢喺度。
We often buy it frozen and it gets soft and mushy after unfreezing. Is there any tip to firm it up?
有啲咁嘅現象嚇，咪俾啲乾嘅廚房紙浸乾佢咯。
We'll continue soaking up the extra moisture with paper towels.
索咁啲水佢，咁佢哋咪入味啲咯，係嘛？
撳到冇水出嚟。
唔係，唔一定係撳到乾，一定撳到乾即係去乾啲水，擺嚟呢度。
Shirley from the CANTO Cooking Club asked, is it best to get live or frozen cod?
如果能夠買到新鮮就梗係新鮮好啦，但係我諗買新鮮嘅唔係咁容易買得到，唔係度度都可以買到新鮮㗎嘛。即係我哋呢度都係買急凍嘅多。
呢啲係算貴。
呢種魚啲魚係雪魚係貴，成10蚊一磅啊！
Because it sounds like the word.
Gentle, gentle.
OK， 將嗰啲好羅啲薑蓉擺晒落嚟，因為啲雪魚咧佢係白嘅，所以我哋唔需要落豉油、生抽嗰啲落去，就係咁樣。
With our hands, we'll mix in the marinade with the fish.
撈嘅時候唔需要點樣攣嘅，就撈勻得㗎啦。
We'll just make sure every piece is coated evenly.
好啦，咁得㗎啦。
Cod, or Chiu in Cantonese, is a delicious white fish that features in many cuisines around the world. This is a Chinese chef's take on cod, using the Chinese mirepoix of garlic, ginger, and scallion as a simple and elegant way to enhance the natural flavor of the fish. Today, my dad will be baking and air frying the cod, which is perfect for a splatter-free, low-effort weeknight meal. Or if you use a full-size oven, it's a great way to meal prep or cook a huge amount of fish simultaneously. As another option, you can also use last week's recipe for steamed salmon and swap out the salmon fillets with cod fillets. As we mentioned, we're using wild Alaskan cod from Costco, but you can consider other options based on cost, local availability, and sustainability. As always, we recommend checking out the Seafood Watch website to find sustainable options for all kinds of seafood.
嗱，我而家教咗個汁，你可以用，可以唔用，我只教定喺度。如果你中意，咁你就落，我嚟點一點嘅啫。如果你唔中意用嘅，你咪可以唔用。
For the dipping sauce, we'll use 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of sugar.
如果你中意辣啲 ，OK。如果你唔想佢加辣嘅，就咁得噶啦。試下俾半個茶匙嘅落去得噶啦，唔好太多。呢個就酸甜辣。
With the fish and dipping sauce all prepared, we'll move on to cooking the fish. Today, my dad will demonstrate with both an air fryer and a toaster oven. If you don't have these appliances, a full-size oven will work just as well.
首先咧，俾啲油撈啲魚先嗬，撈佢。
We'll add 1 tablespoon of oil to the fish and mix it in.
因為啲魚咧一定要有油先得嘅，而且咧冇咁腥。一個咧佢焗得上嚟咧，佢會效果會好啲嘅。而家就俾住一個湯匙落去撈嘅啫，啱啱仲做落俾啲油咧見底。做咗之後咧，我就俾啲錫紙擺度先擺落嚟。
My dad likes to use aluminum foil under the fish to save on cleaning after cooking.
咁樣你唔係封到實曬，嗱留啲空罅就得㗎啦。嗰邊咧佢就啲氣一邊就衝上嚟啊嘛。
We'll also line the baking tray with a piece of foil.
咁呢個時候咧，我哋用啲油喺底下。
Now we'll add a teaspoon of oil to each tray.
呢個都係用啲油喺底下，一個茶匙。
油喺底下咁嘅作
用。啲油熱嘅時候咧，佢嚿魚嘅底下會可以香啲，亦都唔會黐底。好啦，我哋養魚擺落嚟嗬。
Now we'll evenly distribute our pieces of cod between the 2 trays, making sure not to crowd them.
呢個時候咧，蒜蓉薑蓉擺喺面上。
Then we'll put any extra marinade paste onto the fish evenly.
咁樣咧，焗起上嚟啲蒜蓉薑蓉咧就好香噶啦。好啦，你而家擺入去。呢個咧冇咁快就俾入去啲焗爐嗰度，要燒到佢425度，我先至俾佢落去。因為啲魚咧好快脆熟嘅，高溫擺落去咧，馬上等佢封住嗰啲魚嘅表面，嗰啲魚汁佢唔好走出嚟。如果你嘅溫度唔夠高咧，慢慢咧，嗰啲魚汁就快脆流晒出嚟啦，咁就冇咁好食啦。
How do you cook it to the perfect texture?
如果係煎同埋焗咧，咁你焗嘅時候一定要猛火啲焗，知嘛？咁佢咧佢就快脆啲熟，快脆啲熟咧佢就可以多啲汁喺入邊咯，知嘛？
With the air fryer, we'll set it to cook for 12 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Since the air fryer comes to temperature much quicker, my dad is fine with having the fish in there during the preheating process.
喺呢個時候咧，我就淥一淥啲芥蘭先咯。你可以唔用，我即係擺喺個碟邊嚟當為一個陪襯。 或者有兩條菜食下，食魚，食嗰條菜都好食嘅啫，係嘛？
As a quick summary, we'll use the pot of hot water to blanch broccoli. Like always, we'll add a teaspoon each of oil and salt to the water. When the water comes to a boil, we'll add in the broccoli. Depending on your desired texture, we can let the broccoli cook for 5 to 6 minutes, then remove it from the water and set it aside until the fish is done cooking.
好啦，而家焗到6分鐘，而家睇下佢先啦。嗱，而家焗咗6分鐘，就啲面上啲蒜頭咧，啲蒜蓉都開始有轉色啦。 所以而家仲未得，而家咧俾少少油上面上。
We'll add 1 teaspoon of oil to the fish.
等佢面上會光滑啲，香脆啲。未熟，差唔多熟，仲有6分鐘。嗱，而家教嘅溫度幾多咧？我開多個5度，380度，等佢嘅面香脆啲。而家有420度。OK， 而家可以俾落去啦。
Once the toaster oven is preheated, we can put in our fish.
閂火，跟住佢。
Now we'll skip ahead about 4 minutes.
嗱，而家開始得啦，推啲出嚟睇下先嚇。你睇下。
Ooh, yeah.
My dad ended up taking out the fish from the air fryer at around 11 minutes. If you're using a thermometer, aim for a final internal temperature of somewhere between 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit for firm, flaky, medium doneness, or to 145 degrees Fahrenheit if you want to be on the safer side. To account for the residual heat of carryover cooking, take it out of the oven when it's 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit lower than your target temperature. If you don't have my dad's iron hands, you should probably use oven mitts or tongs here. We'll then plate the fish along with some broccoli. After 15 minutes of cooking in the toaster oven, we'll make a slight adjustment.
擺上邊嗰格就 OK， 擺上邊。
We'll remove the tray, put the rack in the highest position, and put the tray back in. Then we'll let it cook for another 5 minutes to get that nice, crisp texture on the top.
而家靚仔啦，啊，燒油啊，個面靚啲先。
My dad adds another teaspoon of oil onto each serving to get that glossy appearance. Then we'll plate the toaster oven version with broccoli just like before and we're ready to serve. If you're curious, this is our air fryer version and this is our toaster oven version. They both taste great, but I give a slight edge to the air fryer version.
Hello，朋友們，蒜蓉焗鱈魚咁整好咗啦，希望大家中意哦。好多謝妹妹，我嚟吃會咯。
Cameron, can you say hi, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Good boy.
Hi, YouTube.
Good boy. Good boy.
Hi, YouTube.
YouTube thinks you'll like this recipe next. Let's see if they're right. A huge thank you to our walk stars and all of our chefs in the CANTO Cooking Club.